Why does Rudeus seem like he has no limit to his mana? The answer actually has a lot to do with someone who gets mentioned all the time. That person is Laplace, and Rudeus just happens to have the Laplace factor. In the setting, people with the Laplace factor often have far more mana than normal people. In other words, Rudeus was already ahead of most mages right from the start. But talent alone wasn't enough. What truly turned Rudeus into a monster was the fact that he started practicing magic as a baby. Because he kept his memories from his previous life while other babies were still learning how to talk, Rudeus was already actively using up his mana. And in Mushoku Tensei's setting, mana capacity isn't completely fixed. If you keep using up your mana and keep pushing it close to its limit, your mana capacity will gradually grow. But this growth usually stops around the age of 10. The problem is, most people in that world don't even know this training method exists. By the time they realize it, they've usually already missed the growth period. On top of that, Rudeus has another huge advantage. That is silent casting. A lot of people think silent casting is just more convenient, but in reality, most magic in this world requires a chant to activate. Some high-level spells even have ridiculously long chants. But Rudeus can skip that step completely. That means he can cast spells much more often and burn through his mana much faster. While other people might practice 10 times, he could practice 100 times. Over time, the gap between them naturally keeps getting bigger. So the reason Rudeus's mana pool is so ridiculous isn't just because of the Laplace factor, it's because he had top-tier talent, while also working incredibly hard to improve his magic. When you look at it that way, the fact that Rudeus can use Emperor tier magic like a regular tool doesn't seem all that surprising anymore.